Just 53 days until the 2008 presidential election. Not much time for voters to make decisions regarding the candidates and their running mates. So with that in mind, vice presidential nominee Sarah Palin gave her first interview and tried to ease concerns that she's not ready to be commander-in-chief.
Can you look the country in the eye and say, I have the experience and I have the ability to be not just vice president, but perhaps president of the United States of America?
I do, Charlie. And on January 20th, when John McCain and I are sworn in, if we are so privileged to be elected to serve this country, we'll be ready. I'm ready.
We want to turn right now to NBC News Deputy Political Director Mark Murray. Mark has got our latest read on politics for us. Good morning, Mark.
Hey, good morning, Alex.
Okay, let's look at all this through the eyes of the McCain campaign right now. How do you think Sarah Palin did last night, and is there anything more that she needs to work on?
Well, as we wrote in our first read column this morning, the interview wasn't a disaster for Palin, but it wasn't a home run either. It was somewhere in the middle. And I do think that if there was a weakness and something for her to work on, was that a lot of the answers seem very scripted and relying off of talking points that we've heard McCain and his surrogates give on national security and national affairs matters. And, you know, obviously that probably shouldn't come as much of a surprise. After all, Sarah Palin's been governor for Alaska for 2 years and often hasn't had to think about a lot of big, tough national security and national affairs questions. But she didn't seem like that she had been thinking much about those issues up until the last 10 days or so. So that's something that she probably has to work on. Yeah.
All right, let's get to the ad wars. And I want to play you part of McCain's new ad in which he once again hits Obama over his treatment of Sarah Palin.
He was the world's biggest celebrity, but his star's fading. So they lashed out at Sarah Palin, dismissed her as good-looking. That backfired, so they said she was doing what she was told. Then, desperately, called Sarah Palin a liar. How disrespectful. And how Governor Sarah Palin proves them wrong every day.
I'm John McCain, and I approve this message.
All right, here's what the Obama campaign said today. Quote, in recent weeks, John McCain has shown that he is willing to go into the gutter to win this election. His campaign has become nothing but a series of smears, lies, and cynical attempts to distract from the issues that matter to the American people. So who's winning the ad wars right now, Mark?
Well, I'd say, Alex, that actually the ad wars have really just started. I mean, today was just kind of a furious day of back and forth already this morning. I ended up probably getting in my email inbox about 100, 150 emails from the McCain, Obama, DNC, RNC, people just, you know, passing around things. It's worth noting that Barack Obama is up with 2 new ads, 2 really tough ads, one in which seems to kind of go after McCain for his age and not being able to use a computer. So I really think the ad wars have just really begun. And we'll have an answer to who's winning in the weeks ahead.
Okay, but the Sarah Palin factor, Mark, does the McCain campaign at all risk overplaying its hand on that front?
No doubt about it, Alex. I mean, what is interesting is the McCain campaign is trying to make this presidential election about Sarah Palin and really not about John McCain. Just, you know, as that ad that you just played was all about Sarah Palin. Also, you know, Sarah Palin's going to be the McCain campaign person doing most of the campaigning this weekend. She has a big event in Nevada on Saturday. John McCain, however, is down. He's doing interviews on The View, Rachel Ray, going to a NASCAR race on Sunday in New Hampshire. But that's it. And the McCain campaign has made it clear that Sarah Palin, in a way, is the campaigner-in-chief. And so there is a certain risk and danger when it's unprecedented that the running mate actually becomes a star attraction for the ticket.
Yeah, we're going to see how this plays out over the next 53 or so days. Mark Murray, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
This weekend, we get a special up-close look at Republican vice presidential nominee Sarah Palin, premiering Saturday night here on MSNBC.